Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, Afrophile Chronicles. I established this channel to chronicle my adventures coming home for the first time. It's been very emotional leading up to this point. It's been a lifelong dream to go to Africa, and most recently the push has been even greater because it's a matter of finding out firsthand for myself what is true, what is not true, and what has been sold to us to keep us not interested in visiting the continent. Hopefully through this, my perspective will grow. I already am starting off with a foundation of great love for the continent and its people. I truly am a Pan-Africanist, and I believe in Africa for Africans. So I wanted to establish that first. But I would also like to explore more so than just a travel vlog, but look at it from a spiritual and political viewpoint. Because we have been brainwashed to think that Africa has nothing to offer, or we have nothing to offer Africa. So through these chronicles, I want to establish a way for you to be able to go to Africa. When I initiated this journey, I didn't have anyone to really help me. I was fine going there solo. When I first thought about going, I was paying my rent using credit cards. And since then, I was able to get consistent work so that I was squirreling away money like left and right and just hustling every which way. And I want to break down how much money it costs each step of the way so that I could hopefully dispel some of the barriers, especially that I had. I was like, man, you got to have like $10,000 to fly to Africa. I'm basically flying. I got a ticket for less than, it was actually 700 and change, but then I got insurance on it. So it was around $860, and ended up meeting some people who appreciated my love and my enthusiasm for wanting to go, and they're going to shepherd me along the way once I'm in Kenya. So this is going to be really raw, hopefully very authentic. I'm not going to edit these videos. I have a tendency to ramble on a bit, so I apologize that from the beginning, but my goal is to dissipate the fears that we have as Black Americans who want to reconnect to Africa, yet we don't know where to start, who to connect with. And hopefully through these chronicles, it will at least make it more practical for you. And I hope we can both share in the enlightenment and just the adventure. I know leading up to this, I was having crazy flashbacks from my childhood. I was crying like all the time. I was super emotional. I mean, I've kind of like, I wanted it out of my system because I didn't want to be crying around people all the time. But just to think that this is the first time spiritually that I'm returning to the motherland after we were kidnapped, after we were made prisoners of war. And it's a beautiful continent. I know that it is. I don't even have to go there to know that, opposed to, you know, the propaganda that has been orchestrated and curated against it for many, many generations. So thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I'm in Doha now, which is part of the United Emirates or whatever. I'm about 90 minutes away from Dubai. I had an 8-hour layover here. And then in a few hours, probably about 4 hours or so, I'm going to jump on a plane and head into Nairobi. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to sharing this adventure with you.